Hey, welcome back. We are going to be doing a pen today. I really enjoyed this one. It's a very cool, sorry about the camera there for a second. Very cool fidget pen. Alright, so we got the G2 is the type of pen that it takes. Hold for 1 second, I just need to get the other spring. So it takes 2 G2 pens in order to work, because it needs the spring it needs 2 springs. I have not yet found a place where I can buy just the G2 springs. As soon as I do, I'll let you know. So right now we're just gonna do a little bit of cleanup, get all this stuff ready to go. I do modify the pins here a little bit. I don't know if you've seen the previous videos, but when you print a 3D object, the layer lines sometimes get in the way of how things fit together, especially towards the end of like little pins like this. So what I do is I trim the edge up just so that it goes in nice, and then there's a little bit of it makes it a little easier. Alright, so there's me trimming it up. Alright, now the other piece is right here. So this is going to have to go into a slot. This is what holds the spring, one of the springs in. And I have found that it is not like going in very well. So if I trim all this up, it goes in much easier. And then you don't end up breaking pieces. Now, do you see this? There's a little V. Now that's a pretty good shot. That needs to be situated up whenever we get there. Alright, so here's a slide action. So I will show you what it's supposed to look like whenever it's done. So all these are little support pieces that come on it. Very appreciative of the creator of this who made this. Very nice. These all come off pretty easy. I have not yet broken any. I do print them pretty heavy. I think I do like a 70% infill, which doesn't take a super ton of extra filament, but it does add the strength to it. So here's another piece that I do. I clean up where these supports were. Alright, so this is what it really is supposed to look like. This is supposed to be, this little button here is supposed to be able to go in and out pretty easy. Make sure you clean up these little edges here. There's not supposed to be anything along here. This little bullet shape here, that's all supposed to be clear. All the supports off of it. When you do print these, do not print any with put the setting on that says no supports that are not on the print bed. That came out pretty nice. That one's not too bad. I'll clean the edges up here. This does have to slide in and out, which I will use a little bit of this synthetic oil. I found that, you know, if you lubricate things a little bit, it's a little easier with the 3D prints. These supports are just for the lettering that comes on. He was very nice enough to include a STL that does not have any kind of writing on it, which is awesome because that means that I can use Orca to emboss letters or names on it, which is cool. Just as a cool gift to give to people. I seem to enjoy it. So this is the reason that you don't want supports inside of that. What I have found, you need to take a skinny knife, clean that little hump out so it's nice and circular. Yep. Alright, let's get the rest of these off. Alright, perfect. We'll just do a little clean up. Oh, we missed one. There it is. Smooth that out. Alright, now this is a piece that needs to come off, an old support piece. I found that if you just wiggle it back and forth just a little bit, it'll come off pretty easy. Then inside here, you want to clean that up. Just take your knife and knock it down just so it's nice and clear. Be careful, it does like to break right here. It's not a support piece for the mechanism. So once you're finished cleaning things up, you're not going to put any pressure on this in the operation of the pen, so it's not crazy necessary to make it super tough. Last piece is the little clip. That's all come out right there like that. Perfect. Alright, let's get all this to the side. Got everything we need. Sweet. Okay, now this is where it gets a little difficult. The V needs to be pointed up. There's a little slot right here. All right. Can I? Nope. Let me zoom in. All right. You see that little slot right there? This goes right in that little slot, but you need it facing up, which is this right here, facing up. I know the lettering and whatnot will be upside down. The V needs to be facing up once you've got the pen just like that. And then just find yourself a ledge. And that's what I'm about to do. I'm not going to move the camera around, give you guys seasickness, but find yourself a ledge to push this up on. Alright. Oh, I did move the camera. My apologies. Alright. Get you back where you're supposed to be. So I found that I'm going to knock these corners down just a little bit more. It's a little too difficult to put it in. And I don't want it to break the housing, this plastic housing here. Now you just want to make sure that it's as in there as possible. Try not to put a ton of pressure on it because you will break everything. So you will break things if you put too much pressure on it. Now you do want to line it up, bend it just a little bit. What I'm doing is just trying to line it up just to make sure it's good. All right, now for a little break there, same on there, and there. Now we're gonna just get all the parts kind of going. Oh, very nice. Okay. Now we can go on to assembly. First spring goes right there. I'm going to show you one time, so you don't have to watch me do this twice, how to disassemble this. You don't need that. You do need this. Now to get this out, if you just clip right there, it's only in there under pressure, so you can toss these. You don't need that anymore. This goes just on the end of the pen, just like that. Slides in just like this. I think if you can't really hear it, but you can feel it, I'm probably going to have to take a little more off right here. I want it to slide in and out nicely. Okay, last piece for this. So there's a little slide here. Slide's pretty easy, don't need any lubricant for that. Alright, so once this goes in, it'll clip. Now you can see it inside. Now you just want to verify that everything's good before you put the clip on, because that kind of holds all the stuff together. So we push, click, push, click, push. Everything seems to be good. Alright, let me clean this up just a little bit. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, this slides in just like this. It only goes in one way. You can see the two shapes. Goes just like this. There's a little clippy deal right there, which I forgot to remove. So the easiest thing I found you can remove these. There's a little hole right here. If you push down, that releases it. You pull this all the way to the back. You push, and that'll release. And then, forgot, sometimes this prints right there. So you gotta take this out. Very nice. All right, now we're gonna reassemble. Now, this kind of takes me back to my military days, taking apart an M16 and putting it back together. And there we go. All right, so then the clip goes just like this. There we go. Okay, here's the operation. Click. Everything looks good. Now we could just clean this up just a little bit. That's supposed to say lock. Looks like some of the support. Got itself ironically locked into the little letters, which you will have that sometimes. Better, but not the best on that one. I will say print it has it, if you're going to use Orca, print at the 0.6 layer line. That kind of seems to work the best for that. Now I have printed these for friends. So he does add in a that comes with like a little ball. This is just a cool way to show this. So I put a little bit of lubricant in the ball here. Have it face down like this. Start locking it in place. If it's a little off, take your knife, center it up as best you can, tighten the back. You can see me tightening it, and then very gingerly, I printed these at 100% because I kept having them break down here at this joint. So tighten until you can, good and tight, the German torque method, and then just make sure that you loosen it just so that it's tight, stays where you put it, but not so tight that it's hard to move, because you will break this even at 100% in. Alright, and so there's that as an accessory. The other accessory is this. So let me take this out. Very nice print. A little bit of, you can clean that up. Comes right out, fits right in place just like this, closes. I've printed this at a little bit of a higher infill as well, I think 45, just so I knew it takes a little pressure to close, so I wanted the joints to be able to be strong enough to take that. No supports necessary, which is very nice of the creator to do. If you do a brim, this one doesn't have, I didn't put a brim on this. I would say that it does print pretty nice without a brim. I wouldn't put a brim because then you have to go in and I've done it. You have to go in and clean all these little joints up before you can start taking everything apart. But these are those little pens. They work really, really nice. I love how they display. You can mix and match the colors, which is really nice. I had done that on a couple of them. Made a gray slide, which is cool. He makes a case where you can put an insert where you can have it all disassembled, so your military friends can have something that pull a case out, like, oh, you need me to sign something. Let me open that real quick. You can put their pen together real quick. Sign, which is power move. But again, I appreciate you guys watching. Hope you got something out of this. See you until next time.